What's going on now? I wanted to make this video. I was just watching a video of Dr. Boyce Watkins. I'm subscribed to his YouTube channel, subscribed to his Facebook channel. Very good channel. He talks about issues in the black community. That's cool. He talks about financial literacy and all that. However, one thing he doesn't talk about is group economics. Black people, we are being destroyed. Our children are killing each other because we don't stand together. We don't spend our money with each other. That is one of our biggest issues in the black community is group economics. We have to talk about it. We have to teach it. If not, we are doomed as a people. I can't continue to watch his channel. He's not talking about blacks coming up. He's talking about, you got to stop this individualistic thinking. Even if I make it rich financially and move to an outside of our community in a white neighborhood, even if I do, it benefits blacks none. None. Because I'm spending all my money in white communities, benefiting them. They benefit from my tax dollars for me living in there. I spend my money with whites, then they benefit from it. Blacks still, I leave my people in poverty. We have to teach group economics. Let me tell you something. Dr. Claude Anderson tells it the best. He was saying, black people keep telling each other, vote. Vote for what? He said, vote for what? Politics never done anything for black people. He said, notice that the Chinese don't involve themselves in politics. You know why? They already bought every politician. Look at Jesse Jackson Jr. now. He's in the news right now. He's being investigated from a billionaire Chinese guy. Whose best interest you think that Chinese investor has at heart? Asian people. Chinese don't involve themselves in politics. They got every politician in their back pocket. Bernie Sanders called Hillary Clinton out a long time ago. Every major corporation got Hillary Clinton in their back pocket. Blacks benefit none from Hillary Clinton being president. Blacks benefit none from being Donald Trump. You know who benefit? And Donald Trump even called it out. He said every politician is bought. He bought every politician before he even became president. He said he bought Hillary Clinton a long time ago. Bought her a long time ago. The NRA, after Nuketown, after 27 children being slaughtered by assault rifle. Barack was passionate about getting banning assault rifles, couldn't do nothing. NRA had every politician. You can't pass near bill because the NRA got every politician in their pocket. Money is power, people. Understand power and economics, owning the businesses in your community. Look at the prison systems. Blacks represent up to 50% of the prison systems. We only represent 12% of the country. Black dollars circulate only 6 hours in the black community. For Asian and Jews, it's 20 days. For whites, it's 17 days. Their dollar circulates between them. As soon as black people get it, we spend $1.3 trillion a year, black people do. We are the biggest consumers. However, problem is that we spend 98% of it in other neighborhoods. Blacks represent in Chicago 14.2% of the unemployment. 25% of blacks in Chicago live in poverty. The average income for the black family in Chicago is only $35,000 a year. It costs $38,000 a year per inmate, but only $33,000 a year for college, average college student. It's more blacks in jail than in college. That's pathetic, people. Let me tell you something. We don't own none of the business in our community. The reason why we got these Asian, Arabs, Indians, and whites in our community. We would rather spend our money with them than our own people. That's our problem. Our children are killing each other over $10, $15, while the Asian and the Arabs are snatching millions out of our community. And we stupid enough to spend our money with them. Chinese food store never spent a dime in your community. Not 10 cents in your community. They never hired anybody in your community. And yet you spend every single penny with them. Not a dime comes back to your community. They keep their dual citizenship so they don't have to pay taxes in your community. The Arabs are taking millions out the liquor store and the gas stations. Whites are taking the gas stations and every other store. They're taking the rest. The Asians, the whites and the Indians are taking the rest. Black people, they don't hire you. That's why blacks are unemployed. That's why blacks are stuck robbing each other every day, killing each other for pennies. And we worried about this $10, $15 we were making off of hustle money, killing our brothers and sisters. That's why we're losing. That's why we're on the bottom, and we will continue to be until we understand group economics. Shopping within your own community. Till we learn that we are doomed as a people. You see any Asian people in the American prison system? No. They're not going to be in there. They understand group economics. You see any Asians, you see many in college? They're not going to be in there either. Not many of them, some of them, but not many. You know why? They create businesses for their own people. They spend every dime in their community. They don't have to worry about spending, going into debt with student loans, spending the rest 10 years in school, and then to come out unemployed and in debt. Because they recognize, they understand the group economics. They know that they just invest in their own, spend their money on the community, and come in the black community because we're too stupid to spend our money with each other. First thing we need to do is understand group economics and drive them out of our community. Shop black owned. I'm tired of excuses from black people. Black people don't want to sacrifice. So black people would make up excuses on why they can't shop black owned. Oh, it's too expensive. They take too long. They food ain't good. So I'd rather shop white. That's coonery at its absolute finest. Facts, coonery. You'd rather send their kids to college just because yours take 5 minutes. You'd rather drive an extra 45 minutes to the white neighborhood than to spend your money with your own. Black people are the most backwards people on the planet. Facts. We spend 98% of our money in other neighborhoods. Black people are the stupidest fucking people on the planet. That's a fact too. We spend 98%. And people say, oh, you call black people stupid. I want to say retarded. That's retarded. But I'm going to go with stupid. I'll leave it with stupid. Because we lost. Black accountability. Blacks, we have to take accountability. We have to take accountability. Stop blaming slavery. Slavery was 1,000,000 years ago. Don't get me wrong. Now, stop talking about the problem and let's talk about solutions. We want to blame slavery for everything. Why we can't get by. That's done. It's 2017. Let's get past that. Let's get to the solutions. Every time I'm talking about the problems, everybody want to go, the solution, everybody want to go, well, you know why, right? See, it's slavery, they used to do, no, get the hell out of here with that. Stop it. We need to get rid of that. We need to get past that in order for us to come together as a people. If you're not coming together as a people, and that's why when I watch Dr. Boyce Watkins, okay, I like what you're saying. It's all fine and cool. I respect it, and black people need it. Don't get me wrong. I commend you. That's cool. But it does nothing if we're not spending our money with each other. If you're better in, if we, it makes no sense. Black people, we have to get out of that thinking. We have to get out of that thinking. One girl told me today, Donald, we need loans. We need loans. We're not gonna get no loans. We not gonna get no loans. But we don't need loans. If you're making food, if you're making pies out of your house, sell it out of your house until you can afford your own storefront. We don't need a loan. We need unity. We don't need a student loan. We don't need none of this stuff that people say we need. So everybody want to make an excuse on why we can't do for ourselves. Oh, we need them to give us a loan. If you make pies out of your house, then make pies forever. And for 6-7 months until you can afford a storefront. If you sell something, sell it out the back of your car. Sell it out of your house. Sell it out of your apartment. Sell it to each other on the internet. Sell it on eBay, Amazon. Get out there and hustle it. Do for yourselves. Spend your money for yourselves. And if blacks come together, we don't need a loan. We don't need for them to come invest in our school. We can't even invest in our own schools because we don't have the money to do it. once you invest in your community, once you bring the dollars back into you, once we see that 1.3 trillion coming to black people, now we buy our politicians. Once we buy our politicians, then we go out to the court systems and the police systems with our money and our politics in our hands. Then we have a voice. Right now, blacks don't have a voice because all we do is wave our fist in the air and complain. Complaining got us nowhere, and it's going to continue to get us nowhere. Think about that, black people. I want y'all to like, share, comment on this video. And I'm free to debate anybody. Follow my Facebook channel. I'm doing the Chicago Way documentary. Check that out. Subscribe to my Twitter, My Life in the Shy. Facebook, My Life in the Shy. Alright, but anyway, let me know what you think about this video. Peace.